you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. Now an opening past the 30. Not bad on the return. Out past the 30-yard line. Some breathing room for the offense as they begin drive one. Now it's the Arizona product, that is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 14 yards on the ground on the first play from scrimmage.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
On the ground, it's the tight end. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 46, here's 2nd and a couple. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. For the sack, it's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. In motion, Okonkwo. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And the Steelers
drive rolls on here with 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Dowdle. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry.
8 yards.
Here's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 18-yard line.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
That's good for a Steelers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. That is caught, and he's in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
It's a really well-designed play down in the red zone. We see teams run this time and time again, fast to the flat. What they're doing is they're putting a lot of conflict of responsibility. Those edge defenders in the run game, a lot of times are also responsible for the flat area in the passing game. So things happen fast, threaten those responsibilities, and let the running back do the rest.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. We are through 1. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. In motion, Okonkwo. On 2nd down, it's Daniel. That's complete. John Bates, the tight end. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Man in motion, it's Diggs. Now Daniel's going to give this forward to the receiver. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Hit as he throws. That one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good 3rd down stop, and it sets up 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long. To the air again is Daniels. A screen set up for Krosky Merritt. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down. Throwing again, Daniel. Open right side is Okonkwo.
Daniel's pass complete to Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Washington.
So now Daniels and the Commanders offense going to go for 2.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Daniels going to throw again. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick 2? 2 points going the other way. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll run with Dowdle. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Here's a screen coming for Dowdle. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up now again. Good news, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jeremy Bernard. Touchdown, Steelers. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up. Because that's where the ball will be, and in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
To kick off for Pittsburgh.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On first down, Daniels. That one complete to Jalen Lane.
Daniels A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
And they're not going to try to snap it. That'll be enough for this, and we'll bring the first half to a close. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Looking to set up that wide receiver screen, get it out to the edge, but they do not connect, and that one is incomplete.
So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
Now a second down throw from Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. A pass taken in by Dowdle. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. On fourth down, they snap it to Rodgers. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And he's going to have the Steelers first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot as a gain of 18.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and it'll get forward to about the 42. It was the rookie out of Ohio State in on the stop.
Line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
This will be a second down and 6. Inside the 30. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line.
It's a gain of 38
that is a big-time play for the Steelers. 38 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard
First two
line.
drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. Dowdle. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's third down and goal to go.
Third and goal for Aaron Rodgers. To the goal line and in. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead.
Commanders 6. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Man in motion, it's Diggs. Play action. Here's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
See what they have for second and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. To the sideline, it is intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. Got a man open downfield. It's Bernard. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
Rodgers on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Second down, Rodgers. That's over the middle and taken in by Fryermuth. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Good start to this drive so far. Another first and 10.
First and 10 at the
To the air once
15-yard
more,
line.
it's Rodgers. Forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. We begin the fourth with a carry by Dowdle. The defense all over that one. They'll come up with a stop, and it's no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
This one caught at the 4. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Steelers. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Steelers 30, Commanders 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Start the drive with Kronsky Merritt. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. That one secured by the tight end base. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. In motion, Okonkwo. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Steelers.
In motion, Okonkwo. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Rolling right. Now he takes off. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Getting up a little slow after that hit, but he does have a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
First down, 10 yards to go. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the Steelers' 24-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. In motion, Okonkwo. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
So now Daniels and the Commanders offense gonna go for 2.
The Commanders will
Man
line
in
up for
motion,
the
it's
two-point
Diggs.
conversion.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game.
14. Jake Moody to kick off for
Both teams
Washington.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Dowdle. He's inside the 40. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 43 yards. And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
First down for Aaron. Got his man at the 6. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Two-point try coming up. Rodgers and the offense all set.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's out quickly and complete. And he will get into the end zone and book the lead up by 2 more.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
On the return, here's Luke McCaffrey. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other near side of midfield.
Loss of 5 yards.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down. Throwing is Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point.
Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Steelers are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen.